From idea to launch, a comprehensive guide to starting your own successful startup. Starting your own business is an exciting yet daunting task. It takes more than just a great idea to launch a successful startup. You need a solid plan, a clear vision, and the right tools to turn your dream into a reality. From crafting a business plan to building a team, conducting market research to choosing the right funding options, there's a lot to consider when starting your own business. That's why we've put together a comprehensive guide to help you navigate the process from idea to launch. In this guide, we'll cover everything you need to know to get your startup off the ground and on the path to success. Whether you're a first-time entrepreneur or a seasoned business owner, this guide will provide you with the knowledge and resources you need to build a thriving startup. So, let's dive in and explore the exciting world of entrepreneurship together. Understanding the startup process. Before you launch a startup, it's essential to understand the startup process. You need to know what to expect, what challenges you may face, and what you need to do to overcome those challenges. The startup process typically involves several stages, including ideation, validation, execution, and growth. During the ideation stage, you'll come up with your business idea. You'll need to assess the market demand, competition, and potential for growth. Once you have a solid idea, you can move on to the validation stage. Here, you'll conduct market research to determine if your idea is viable. You'll also define your target audience, create a minimum viable product, MVP, and test it with potential customers. Once you've validated your idea, you can move on to the execution stage. This is where you'll develop your business plan, choose a legal structure, secure funding, and build your team. Finally, the growth stage involves launching your startup, marketing and promoting your product or service, and scaling your business. Conducting market research. Market research is a crucial step in the startup process. It helps you understand your target audience, competition, and the potential demand for your product or service. Market research involves collecting and analyzing data from various sources, including surveys, focus groups, industry reports, and online research. When conducting market research, you need to identify your target audience. This is the group of people who are most likely to use your product or service. You'll need to understand their needs, preferences, and buying behaviors. You can use online surveys or focus groups to gather this information. You'll also need to research your competition. Find out who your competitors are, what they offer, and how they market their products or services. Analyze their strengths and weaknesses and identify opportunities for differentiation. Defining your target audience. Defining your target audience is a critical step in the startup process. It helps you tailor your marketing and product development efforts to meet the needs of your ideal customer. To define your target audience, you need to create customer personas. A customer persona is a fictional representation of your ideal customer. It includes demographic information, such as age, gender, and location, as well as their interests, behaviors, and pain points. Creating customer personas helps you understand your customers' needs and preferences, which can inform your product development and marketing strategies. When defining your target audience, it's important to be specific. Don't try to appeal to everyone. Instead, focus on a particular niche or segment of the market. This will help you stand out from the competition and build a loyal customer base. Developing your business plan. A business plan is a roadmap for your startup. It outlines your goals, strategies, and tactics for achieving success. Your business plan should include an executive summary, company description, market analysis, product or service description, marketing and sales strategy, and financial projections. When developing your business plan, it's essential to be realistic. Don't overestimate your revenue or underestimate your expenses. Be sure to include a contingency plan in case things don't go as planned. Your business plan should also be updated regularly. As your business grows and evolves, your plan should reflect those changes. Review your plan at least once a year to ensure that you're on track to achieve your goals. Choosing a legal structure for your startup. Choosing a legal structure for your startup is an important decision. It determines the level of liability protection, taxes, and paperwork requirements for your business. The most common legal structures for startups are sole proprietorship, partnership, LLC, and corporation. Sole proprietorship is the simplest legal structure. It's easy to set up and maintain, but it offers little liability protection. Partnership is similar to sole proprietorship, but it involves 2 or more owners. LLC offers more liability protection than sole proprietorship and partnership, but it involves more paperwork. Corporation offers the most liability protection but requires extensive paperwork and taxes. When choosing a legal structure, consider your business goals, the level of liability protection you need, and the tax implications. Financing your startup. Financing your startup is a crucial step in the startup process. There are several funding options available, including bootstrapping, crowdfunding, angel investors, venture capital, and loans. Bootstrapping involves using your own money to fund your business. Crowdfunding involves raising money from a large number of people. Angel investors and venture capital firms invest in startups in exchange for equity. Loans involve borrowing money from a bank or other lender. When choosing a funding option, consider the amount of money you need, the level of control you're willing to give up, and the cost of financing. Building your team. Building your team is an important step in the startup process. You need to hire the right people to help you achieve your goals. When building your team, consider the skills and experience you need, the company culture, and the budget. Start by creating job descriptions for each position you need to fill. Then, post the job descriptions on job boards and social media. You can also ask for referrals from your network. When interviewing candidates, ask open-ended questions that help you understand their experience and skills. Be sure to check their references and conduct background checks. Product development and testing. Product development and testing are critical to the success of your startup. You need to create a product or service that meets the needs of your target audience. This involves conducting user testing, iterating on your product, and refining your product based on feedback. Start by creating a minimum viable product, MVP. This is the simplest version of your product that you can use to test your hypothesis. Conduct user testing to get feedback on your MVP, and iterate on your product based on the feedback. Once you've refined your product, conduct more extensive testing to ensure that it meets the needs of your target audience. Marketing and promoting your startup. Marketing and promoting your startup is essential to attract customers and generate revenue. You need to create a marketing and sales strategy that reaches your target audience and motivates them to buy your product or service. Start by creating a marketing plan that includes your target audience, messaging, channels, and budget. Then, execute your marketing plan by creating content, running ads, and engaging with your audience on social media. Measure the effectiveness of your marketing efforts by tracking metrics such as website traffic, social media engagement, and conversion rates. Use this information to refine your marketing strategy and improve your results. Launching your startup. Launching your startup is an exciting milestone, but it can also be stressful. To ensure a successful launch, you need to plan ahead and execute your plan with precision. Start by setting a launch date and creating a launch plan. Your launch plan should include a timeline, a list of tasks, and a contingency plan in case things don't go as planned. When launching your startup, be sure to create buzz by reaching out to influencers, running a PR campaign, and hosting launch events. You should also be prepared to handle any issues that come up, such as bugs or customer complaints. Post-launch evaluation and adjustment. After you launch your startup, it's essential to evaluate your results and adjust your strategy as needed. Measure your progress against your goals, and identify areas that need improvement. If things aren't going as planned, don't be afraid to pivot. This may involve changing your product, target audience, or marketing strategy. Challenges and how to overcome them. Starting a startup is challenging, and there are many obstacles you may face along the way. Common challenges include funding, competition, and team management. To overcome these challenges, be prepared to work hard, be resilient, and stay focused on your goals. Surround yourself with a supportive team, seek advice from mentors, and learn from your mistakes. Resources for startup founders. As a startup founder, there are many resources available to help you succeed. These include online courses, accelerators, incubators, and networking events. Online courses, such as those offered by Udemy and Coursera, can help you learn new skills and stay up to date on the latest trends in entrepreneurship. Accelerators and incubators, such as Y Combinator and 500 Startups, provide funding, mentorship, and resources to help startups grow. Networking events, such as conferences and meetups, provide opportunities to meet other entrepreneurs, investors, and industry experts. In conclusion, starting a successful startup takes hard work, dedication, and a lot of planning. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you can increase your chances of success and build a thriving business. Remember to stay focused on your goals, be resilient in the face of challenges, and seek out resources and support when you need it. Good luck on your entrepreneurial journey.